Alright guys, we don't come again. On this one at VDM. VDM don't talk for this matter since yesterday, but we'll be so busy to cover it up. Since yesterday till this morning, VDM still talk for this particular Trump versus Nigeria, the threat, over the killings of Christians in Nigeria. VDM don't come now say Nigerians shouldn't trust America because they are not coming to rescue us, but they are coming for their selfish interest. Do you agree? Then he also went on by saying that as we talk so, our President Bola Ahmed Tinubu are preparing to go meet Trump sharply, go talk to him one-on-one, man to man, say make it cool it down. Let them solve this out within themselves rather than engaging in war over the killings of the Christians. VDM also went on, in fact, extensively. And I'm also going to be adding on that video here from our own brother, Edo brother Mike, on what he have to say, how he telling the Trump government to come in to rescue Nigerians. Now people, I don't have much to say on this, but I want us to listen to this combined videos from VDM, brother Mike, and then we'll take it from there. This is NAIJA Watch Media. Join us every day, 7 p.m. Nigerian time. Let's continue to talk about the things as affect you and I. Guys, let's take this one together.
All right, so during the 2022 campaign for the 2023 election, there were a lot of rumors about President Bola Ahmed Tinubu saying they wear pampers because in the peaceful body, they even call him shaky daddy. So they say Tinubu no they fit to become the president. At the end of the day, he later became the president. And then they now said, it was all rumor, it was never true. That time now rumor. With the kind of pressure where Donald Trump, they give Tinubu this period. He go need that pampers because there's no way he no go peaceful body this period. Though. The pressure is hot. So, according to the news, as you can see, Trump threatens military action in Nigeria over protection of Christians. Tinubu dey hot seat. This is what Trump said. If the Nigerian government continues to allow the buying of Christians, the USA will immediately stop all aid and assistance to Nigeria and may very well go into the now disgraced country and blazing to completely wipe out the Islamic terrorists who are committing these horrible atrocities. I am hereby instructing our Department of War to prepare for possible action. If we attack, it will be fast, vicious and sweet, just like the terrorist dog attack our cherished Christians. Warning, the Nigerian government better move fast. Oh boy, see threats. There's no way Tinubu not go peace somebody. I see a lot of people celebrating. Oh, Donald Trump is coming to rescue Nigeria, But at the end of the day, it's his aim actually to protect the Christians. Because whether you like it or not, this whole thing is a game of interests. But I like the pressure that they are giving to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Before I come to Donald Trump, I love the pressure because he did the same thing when Goodluck Jonathan was in power. Just because they wanted Goodluck out, they were pushing different agenda, different things in order to get Goodluck out of power. As you can see, he said a lot of things. Number one, let's look at the first one. So this is what President Bola Ahmed Tinubu said. He said, the buying of Christians worshippers is strongly condemnable. It calls to question competence of Jonathan to protect Nigeria. An attack to Jonathan using the Christians, right? He also made a lot of tweets to target Jonathan and to target his regime, right? He said, on the matter of security, the buck stops at the president's table. Like in other countries, Jonathan is the chief security officer. Stop Boko Haram. He also made this tweet, a military and police force assembled and paid by the Jonathan government, and PDP cannot serve national interests but their paymasters. He also said the sheer number of unemployed youths who turned out for job at NIS and the tragic buy in the albatross on the neck of Jonathan's government. The Kano attack is a sad reminder that we live in an unsafe country. It's a wake-up call for the Jonathan government. We must confront terrorism. So the same thing now, they put Jonathan for hot seat, And at the end of the day, all this tweet was made in 2014. Then in 2015, Jonathan was kicked out of power. Then APC came into power. So this pressure, whether they give her a like her. But now let's come to Donald Trump. What is Donald Trump's interest in Nigeria? And how do you just wake up in the morning and say, oh, I care about the Christians in Nigeria, let's go and help them? There's definitely interest. But now let's quickly look at something. Have you noticed that all the travel where President Bola Ahmed Tinubu they do, he know they go America. For some reason, he goes to France, goes to UK, goes to this, goes to China, goes to almost everywhere, but he never goes to America. He does not like to go there. As a matter of fact, you cannot even see a picture of Donald Trump and President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Why? What's going on? What is the beef? What is going on with Americans, with the American government and Nigerian government? It don't seem to be... Do you understand? Now, but if you go back, you see that Buhari and Donald Trump get something. But before Buhari and Donald Trump start to get something, something happened. Now, the first visit Buhari made to Donald Trump was on the 30th of April 2018. Meanwhile, Donald Trump became the president in 2017. Now, in that 2017, after he became the president, he made some statements. Now, as you can see, let's start with the visit. On the 30th of April 2018, former President Muhammadu Buhari visited the White House. At the time, Buhari was the first sub-Saharan head of state to visit American President Donald Trump at the White House since he took office in 2017. So he took office in 2017. In 2018, Buhari went to go and see him. But before Buhari went to go and see him, the meeting happened a few months after Trump allegedly made derogatory remarks about African countries. At the press conference, Buhari responded cautiously to the question about Trump's remark. So Donald Trump said some things. Then they were now asking Buhari that, but Donald Trump said these things. Do you understand? Alpha. But Buhari was very cautious. And he didn't really say anything. Now, what did Donald Trump say about African countries? He referred to Haiti, an African nation, as shithole country. Around January 2018, he referred to African countries as shithole countries, right? Then the African Union, as you can see on BBC, Donald Trump must apologize for the comment, African Union. So they asked him to apologize. Then after all of this, you know, in April, this whole thing happened around December 2017 to like 2018. Then in January, he made the statement. In April, then Buhari went to the US to go and visit him. Now, this is a video of the visit, as you can see. Now, they spoke about a lot of things, right? They spoke about a lot of things. And then when he left, when Buhari left, Donald Trump now praised Buhari. This is what he said. Trump praised Buhari leadership in the fight against terrorism, highlighting Nigeria's battles against Boko Haram. He also noted that Nigeria was among the first African countries to join the coalition against ISIS and was leading regional efforts to combat ISIS in West Africa. Now, after they spoke about terrorism a little, but they now spoke about the main interesting part, about the economy. Now, you people need to understand that Nigeria is a country of interest to all the world powers. All the European countries. Nigeria is a country of interest because we have a lot of natural resources with bad leaders. Understand that. And Nigeria is a country of interest, a very big interest. But this is part of the meeting.
Support. Thank you very much. Thank you. Today I'm honored to host President Buhari of Nigeria at the White House, right here in the beautiful Rose Garden. President Buhari, I want to thank you very much for traveling to Washington for these important discussions. It's a true pleasure to welcome you to our nation's capital. Nigeria is the largest democracy in Africa. As I conveyed to President Buhari in our discussions, the United States deeply values and appreciates Nigeria's role as a strong democratic leader in the region. The United States is currently working to expand trade and commercial ties with African nations, including Nigeria, to create jobs and wealth in all of our countries. We hope to be the economic partner of choice for nations across the continent and all around the world. And you see what's happening with respect to trade and the United States. We are being respected again. I hope all African countries and countries throughout the world that we also will be supporting you and that they will likewise support us in our bid, along with Canada and Mexico.
After the meeting, they talk about economy and blah, blah, blah. Buhari shall go. Now, let's come to Donald Trump, right? Donald Trump became the president, the 45th president of the United States from 2017 to 2021. From 2017 to 2021, in 2018, him and Buhari don't turn paddy, right? Him and Buhari became paddy in 2018. Now, let's look at the Boko Haram attacks from 2017 to 2021. Right? From 2017, this is the amount of people that Boko Haram buy. Over 220 in that 2017, were 280 in that 2017 when Donald Trump became the president of America. In 2018 that he met Buhari, over 250. He didn't say anything. In 2019, over 280. He didn't say anything. He didn't say he was coming to come and save Christians. In 2020, over 280. He didn't say anything. Then in 2021, when he was leaving office, it reduced to like 70, 80 persons. Now, if you notice, again, we're talking about America now. If you notice, it was high. The attack was high in 2014 and 2015. This was when Goodluck was the president, right? That time, Obama was the president of the United States, and Goodluck Ebele Jonathan was the president of Nigeria. Now, after Goodluck left power, Goodluck said this.
The level of interference by the Obama's government was very overwhelming. It's not as if I couldn't have won the election even with that. But if, by my own thinking, and also the way some other people looked at it, they go outside the normal diplomatic relationship, then it should be mentioned. Sending that person to Nigeria at the eve of election, after Obama even issued a statement directing Nigerians to vote for the next chapter, that tells you something. And we should not sweep these things under the carpet. If a foreign country, or an African country, or even America or any other country interferes with our own elections, we should mention it. Immediately the Chibok issue came up, we expect Nigerians to be concerned. How do we get these girls out? Within a couple of days, we saw people going to the US would bring back our girls' placards. How? Why? And of course, the Mrs. Obama received one of those placards. I cannot take responsibility for the abduction. I don't control Boko Haram. They are criminals. But as a president, of course, you know, it's not the president that go to the field. You have security and intelligence officers that do the work. Let me admit that, yes, maybe they do their best, but their best was not good enough for us to recover the girls. That does not mean that I'm trying to remove myself from any blame. Yes, I may not be blamed for the action, but I could be blamed that my security and intelligence are not strong enough to be able to.
Now, if you notice from what Goodluck is trying to say, that the whole Boko Haram attack and the Chibok girls is political, and indirectly is kind of pointing hands towards the United States. Now, if you look at it, it looks like Obama refused to do something. Goodluck, and they come and they make video. Goodluck refused. Okay, no problem. All right. So it looks like Goodluck refused to do something that they want. Like I said, it's always about interest. Goodluck refused to do something that they want. A day before the presidential election, this U.S. Secretary of State came to visit Buhari. Not just that, Goodluck had stylishly told Nigerians to vote for the next chapter, which is to vote for Buhari. Now, this is where Obama had encouraged Nigerians to vote for the next chapter. Now, this is where he said it.
Hello. Today I want to speak directly to you, the people of Nigeria. Nigeria is a great nation, and you can be proud of the progress you've made. Together you've won your independence, emerged from military rule, and strengthened democratic institutions. You've strived to overcome divisions and turn Nigeria's diversity into a source of strength. You've worked hard to improve the lives of your families and to build the largest economy in Africa. Now you have a historic opportunity to help write the next chapter of Nigeria's progress by voting in the upcoming election.
Now, as you can see, he said you have an opportunity to vote for the next chapter, right? The next chapter was obviously Buhari. Now, when did they make this post? It was 23 May 2025. When was the presidential election? When was the presidential election? The presidential election was around March 29. So he made this around March 20 something. And a day before our election, they sent a US representative. Now ask yourself a question. What is the interest of America? Where make them want to talk for our politics? There's definitely something that we don't know about. Now, Obama became the president of the United States 2009, right? From 2009 to 2017, he became the president. From that 2009, 2010, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, right? In that old 8 years, guess what? Obama never touched down this country. But he's talking about our politics. But he never entered Nigeria for one day. You care about the people so much, but you never visited to see how the country is doing. But you care about Nigeria to the point where you are telling them it's not time to vote for the next chapter. Do you understand? Politics, interests. Maybe Good Luck was not willing to be a boy to the West. Do you understand? Now, let's move. In the history of Nigeria, how many American presidents have visited this country? And when was the last time an American president visited Nigeria? Now, let's look at it. The first time was March 31st and April 3rd, 1978. Jimmy Carter, right? Now, the next president was Clinton. He visited in year 2000. And George Bush visited in 2003. And that time was when OBJ was the president. So the last time they visited was in 2003. 2003 to 2023 is 20 years. 2023 to 2022, that's like 22 years ago was the last time an American president visited Nigeria. But guess what? They have so much interest and so much love for Nigeria. They love us so much, but they cannot visit. Now, do you know the craziest part? Each time an American president visits Nigeria, something changed. Our economy go down a little for their own to go up. When they visited the first time in 1978, $1 was 0.606 naira. It was not even up to $1 1 naira. The first time they visited, $1 was 0.606 naira. $1 no reach 1 naira. The second time they visited in year 2000, it has gone up. $1 was 85 naira. Then the third time they visited in 2003, $1 was 114 naira. For each visit, our economy crumbled. Now make it make sense. The British went carry us as boy, were colonize us. They command America from nowhere. Back body full this whole thing. Do you understand? They back body full this whole thing. You see, when they say Donald Trump, he suddenly love Christians. Americans, and I see a lot of Americans tweeting, they want to come and save Nigeria. Bro, go and Google the Marshall Island. Go and do a research of the Marshall Island, Bikini Atoll. May you see what them do those people. Americans, they want test bomb. They face one place, test bomb. They throw them for one island where people they stay. After they throw the bomb for the island, they told them to go. Then later, they now said, oh, the island is okay. The people came back. The chemical from the bomb finished those people. Oh, you know what? SpongeBob SquarePants, SpongeBob Square. That village under SpongeBob where you see like that. That sponge, the SpongeBob gongo. Now the sponge of those bikini people. Those people where they from Marshall Island. All those things where they see under that place. A real life story that they do cartoon for under. Those life under. They care so much. How? How? It is politics. There's nothing like he wants to come and save Nigeria. Save Nigeria from what? From who? We have insecurity problem, yes. If they want to do it, they should go and do it. But this whole thing that you people think Donald Trump is a messiah or the Americans are messiah now, they won't come help you now. Bro, I may not like Tinubu, but bro, it goes beyond what you see. You people should be careful what you wish for. Let's look at Libya today. Although Tinubu is not doing as much as Gaddafi, you understand, Gaddafi is 10 times, 15, 100 times better than President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, right? Gaddafi was doing well for his people. Then these people came up one day and said, oh, why is he taking so much time on the throne? Why is he this? Why is he that? And at the end of the day, they buy Gaddafi. Now, Libya does not have a government. Libya does not have a government. They suffer. Be careful what you wish for. Now, they are making it look as if it's about the Christians. They are making it look as if it's about the Christians. Well, a lot of people are buying. For me, human beings are buying in Nigeria because of insecurity. For me, it's not even about tribe or religion. For me, human being, they buy. Human being, they buy. There's a need to find solution to the buying of Nigerians. That's how it is for me. Nigerians are buying, whether Christian or Muslim, everybody, they buy. That's for me. But if they say that na Christians na in they buy, okay, and nationally welcome them. By the grace of God, all of us did together. But I want to tell you for free that this the way they see, there's more to it than meets the eyes. And why has Tinubu been avoiding that US? Why? You should think about all of this, you know. Those Americans want to see, so you think America want the best for you. And every day, dollar, naira, dollar, they appreciate against naira, you know. They block una from coming to their country. They make visa very hard. They make visa very hard for everybody to come. You love them so much, but you can't visit the country. You love the Christians so much, but you didn't bother to visit them. Anyways, may God help all of us. And a lot is happening in that country, you know. Not be VJ, they say coup against Tinubu. Now, Trump don't come. Anyways, 20 elections still they come again. More they watch what they happen. You understand? But like I said, I like the pressure. In a nutshell, I like the pressure when Trump, they give President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. And I hope he yield a very, very good result. Maybe the Nigerian government will sit up now. Maybe they'll sit up properly to make sure that they safeguard the lives of Nigerians. But at the end of the day, this one what Trump they do. It's a game of interest, not a game of love. All right, so I just say out of fear, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu don't organize emergency meeting with President Donald Trump. So very, very soon, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is going to the US to go and have a meeting with Donald Trump. Yes, he's going to the US because I know Donald Trump will not come to Nigeria. He will not come. So now Tinubu will go. It's as simple as ABCD. Tinubu is going to go and pledge allegiance and bow to the Western God. I am loyal. It's as simple as ABCD. Do you understand? Because, you see, when it comes to power, what they serve to the people is different from what they are eating. They know the right narrative to sell to the people, and they know what is hidden under the narrative. Think about this. Donald Trump woke up one morning out of everything that is happening in the world. He has a lot of competition. There's the war going on in Ukraine versus Russia. There is the Israel. There's this one. There's this one. There's a lot of wars going on around the world. So he woke up one morning and decided that, oh, there are a lot of Christians that are buying in Nigeria. As a matter of fact, if president don't do anything about it, we are going to come in and we are going to scatter everywhere. Really? Really? Is that how it works? Think about it again. We are a sovereign country. Sovereign nation. One country, another one woke up in the morning to tell us that they will come and invade our country if we don't do XYZ. That being said, I like what is going on. It's going to put Tinubu on his toes because the buying is too much. Boko Haram buying is too much. Not just that, the kidnapping, the insecurity in Nigeria is too much. We go cry from now till tomorrow every day, nothing to talk. But, that being said, I would not accept that Americans are coming to Nigeria to come and help. Now, Americans don't help anybody for free. There must be interest. So the narrative they are pushing that, oh, they want to come and save Christians. Oh, yeah, the Christians are buying so much is a lie. This is the same man that called Africa a shithole. Do you understand? Guess what? Immediately he became president. First thing he did, he started blocking visas for a lot of African countries. So imagine, okay, Donald Trump, now, imagine if they were buying a lot of Christians and they need to seek asylum. They need a visa to seek shelter. How do they get visa? You care about the Christians so much. Or you give them free visa not to come to your country. As a matter of fact, America is bigger than Nigeria. In short, Alaska, a state in America, is bigger than the whole Nigeria. A state, one state in America is bigger than Nigeria. So you can pack all the Christians and go and relocate them. It's about interest. And to those of you that are saying, oh yeah, they should come, they should come. If they were coming for the right reason, we will all support. But being that this is America, it can never be for what they are telling you. And the America we know, go and check all the countries that they've claimed they want to go and help. They never help them. They scatter it and they leave it like that. And as for Nigeria, we have a lot to lose. Do you know how many natural resources we have? Do you understand? That's number one. And number two, I hope you understand that there are three stubborn-head countries in the world. There's Russia, there's China, and there's America. These three, they are always looking at each other that, oh yeah, who is this one in relationship with today? And Africa is the future. When I mean the future, we'll talk that one later. Africa is the future of the future because of what Africa has. Do you understand? So lately, we have been having this bromance with China. You think America will just sit down? Chinese people are inside Nigeria. We have bromance, you know, lithium. They carry a lot of lithium from Nigeria. They go and use it to do electric car, batteries. You know, we give them a lot of natural resources to use for whatever thing that they are doing in China. Yes, our government gives them. And America, like, these things that these people are getting, they are using it to drag with us. So you don't understand. So what is really going on? Yeah. It sounds cheap, Abby. All these things are a big deal to these guys in power. So a lot of you that are cheering, oh, Donald Trump is coming to save Nigeria, that's cap. It's interest. Watch. Just watch. I hope the meeting happens. When they go and do that meeting now, Tinubu don't pledge allegiance. They don't bow down. They don't talk the talk where you know go ever hear. The one where they want me here now, and I say they won't come save now. Okay, yes, they don't talk the talk where they want hear. This issue of say they won't come save Nigeria now will come out. You know go hear them again. If possible, self, you know go even finish presidency self, you know go hear them. Unless if that meeting no go where. If that meeting go where, you know go finish in 10 or self, you know go hear say America near this country. You know go hear say America near this country. But yeah, there's a need for it to stop. And I hope this one sits Tinubu ass up. I hope this one lets him know that yes, the world is watching, that a lot of Nigerians are buying. Me, I'm not going to limit it to Christians are buying. Nigerians are buying. Because me, I try as much as possible to not be religious. I don't want to carry religion near myself again. So Nigerians are buying. The percentage of which is which, I don't know and I don't care to know. All I know is that as a Muslim man and my brother, as a Christian man and my brother, this one a Nigerian. At the end of the day, we are all Nigerian. Nigerians are buying. The buying is too much. Kidnapper here and there. This one carry, this one bomb, this one bomb. This state is not at peace. You cannot use motor go this state. You cannot. It's too much. So if this is a wake-up call to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, then it should be. Why is it going to be a wake-up call? Whatever agreement they decide to have, Tinubu already feel the heat. He knows he say in own people, they ready to let anybody come scatter everywhere. So far, say no being dead yet. Just how many days ago, they say they catch some people who want to do coup. Donald Trump can come at you. But again, Nigerians, please, when it comes to power, when it comes to men of power, whatever narrative they are selling to you, there is an under message that you will never ever see. Never ever ever see. Is the more you look, the lesser you see. So we should be very, very careful. See Libya, see a lot of countries that America have said, oh, they are coming to help. Haiti never still get peace. Haiti, they near them. They never get peace. Anyways, peace and love, don't play. I hope their meeting shall go well. Play go on learn, I will learn the hard way. Don't play.
Please tell Trump to save our life in Nigeria. They are Christians in Nigeria, massacre Christians. They are tired to be outside performing burial every day. and they expect us to
So apparently, now this pastor voice, now go loudest where reach America, where go around the world, where go viral in the world, where spark this whole thing where they happen, where Trump they talk and everybody talk. So it is this particular video that went viral. Now, before we start talking about Trump, let's assume that Trump did not even say anything, right? Where make everybody they go tiki tiki tiki, Nigerian government body they catch them. We have fathers of faith that are very influential. These are people that they are at the upper echelon of the Christian faith in the whole Nigeria, not just in Nigeria, in Africa, and in the whole world. They are very recognized. These are very powerful and influential men of God in Nigeria. These are people that their auditorium a day on a Sunday, you have hundreds of thousands of people coming to church. They are very influential and they have direct access to the president. These are people that would have mounted pressure to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. I'm talking about Pastor Adeboye of Redeem. I'm talking about Oyedepo of Living Faith. I'm talking about Tunde Bakari and a lot of pastors that have influence. I'm talking about Dunamis pastor and NAIJA that have the biggest auditorium in the world. The biggest church auditorium in the world is in Nigeria. These are the people that would have mounted pressure and told Tinubu that, see, we have the people. If you are not going to do anything about it, we are going to do X, Y, Z to pressure Tinubu. But they all kept quiet like nothing is happening. Tribalism is part of it. Now they are brought at the power now, especially Adeboye and Oyedepo. Because when Goodluck was in power, these people came on the streets to protest. That, oh no. Now their own don't reach now. They know I'm just saying what it is for me. But they kept quiet. Do you know the craziest part is that they don't talk about these things? They don't talk about these things. They don't say nothing. They don't say nothing. Oh, let's pray for Nigeria. Let's pray for Nigeria. Your prayers don't work, Adeboye. Your prayers don't work, Oyedepo. Your prayers don't work, NAIJA. Your prayers don't work, Tunde Bakari. You know how I know your prayers don't work? All the prayers people have been praying, if it works, Nigeria will be going better. Adeboye once said that dollar is going to come down, Naira is going to appreciate. It didn't work. You people pray for the security of Nigeria every blessed day. Nothing is happening. Nothing is happening. So your prayer don't work. Is it not time for you to tell your members that come, you people need to arm yourself? If you see Jack and Jill that is going to the river to fetch a pail of water, and that river that they are going to, you didn't authorize them to go, you hold Jack and Jill and you put them on the ground. The population is there. You don't pressure the president. There's no pressure. For me personally, listen, this is my own main point about this whole Donald Trump thing, right? I would rather say now us Nigerians, now in March or we scatter things for that whole country. Make the Nigerians say, if smoke won't come out for the body, make you come out. I would rather say now we Nigerians do them than make outsider come do them. Personally. I would rather say now we do them, come start to the rebuild them, than make outsiders come do them. Make we the rebuild. If you don't understand, listen to that again. I would rather say now we use our hands scatter around that country than make outsider come do them. If not that one I go help us, make everything for Nigeria can make it help us. But the fathers of faith are so quiet that I almost forgot that these people are in that country. You know when I know that Tinubu is incompetent, right, of actually protecting Nigerians, is when they said federal government is organizing a prayer for Nigeria. Bro, do you know how crazy that is? That the people that are charged with the responsibility of protecting the nation, of catering for the nation, boosting our economy, feeding the people, giving us good water to drink, giving us food to eat, after we pay our tax. These people, instead of bringing solution with everything that we have given them, with our natural resources, with everything that we have in Nigeria, they are coming back to tell us that, we don't have anything to do. You people should just pray that God will help us. Bro, when I saw that National Prayer Day, I creased. Christians, they do their own on the other side. Muslims, they do their own on the other side. I knew that Tinubu cannot help us. That was when I knew that Tinubu is incompetent and cannot help us. A nation that is telling the people to pray for God to help them. Who is God supposed to say? There has never been a time where God came down to help anybody in this world. in the history of this world. There has never been a time. At a point, he sent the Peking. He must send somebody. They sent Moses, they sent Elijah, according to the Bible. In the Quran, they sent Musa. I believe they sent Musa, Abina Muhammad, they shall send somebody. There has never been a time where God came. One person must take the hit. But in Nigeria, you tell people to pray after they've given you so much power. They call you the commander-in-chief of the armed forces. In-chief of the armed forces. You let these people, they go come down, they go carry people, go inside bush. We are in a deep shit. We are. But again, why are the father of faith so quiet? Oyedepo's, Adeboye, and NWATCH and co. Is the only prayer you have to offer us? You are collecting tithes, offerings, every Sunday or any day you have services. You are collecting all this money. And in exchange for that, you are offering us prayer. Your members are missing. Your members are missing. A lot of your members are missing. Or maybe because of your church is too big, you will not understand. You don't notice. Your members are missing. A lot of them are buying. Now let's go to Islam. Again, like I said yesterday, you can't tell me, say now only Christians they buy. Do you understand? Both traditionalists they buy. Both both Muslims they buy. Understand first that everybody they buy. Do you understand? Understand first that everybody they buy. We have a general problem in Nigeria of everybody buying. May God help us. May God help us. The US now say they won't come help. Which help? We have the power to help ourselves in our hand. We have that power to do it. And the people that are supposed to ginger it, they should start gingering it now. Peace and love. Don't play. We will learn if we don't wake up, and we will learn the hard way. Don't play.